Welcome back. Two challengers on the program today with names that are similar to famous people. The first one, Lynn Swanbaum. Swanbaum. From Spokane, Washington. Newspaper copy editor who anonymously wrote a column for your college newspaper?
Yes, I was an anonymous writer after I graduated for my college newspaper, which is partly why I was anonymous. We weren't sure it was okay that I was writing for the newspaper when I was no longer a student there. I was the yellow dart for the yellow jacket.
All right, and now we have not John Forsyth, but Josh Forsyth from Mankato, Minnesota. Rode in the elevator with the #1 pick in the NBA draft when you went to your Jeopardy audition. Who was the #1 draft?
It was Blake Griffin, who then ended up getting drafted by the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers, yes.
Right, and I had no idea who he was. I just knew he was tall, and there were a bunch of tall men at the hotel where I had my audition. I chatted him up, said good luck on the season, and can't imagine he needs my luck, really, but...
Yeah. Okay, great. Jennifer Thomas is a teacher assistant from North Carolina who sang in a cave.
Absolutely.
Where? Why?
I was traveling with my college choral group. We were in Eastern Europe, and we had a chance to visit the Postonia Caves in Slovenia. And part of the cave was called the concert hall. Ooh. So our director thought that would be a perfect time for us to sing 2 or 3 of our pieces.
Okay, good. You have command of the board. You select, please, and we'll go on.
Vowels for 1,000.
A disinfectant spray or a system of colloidal particles dispersed in a gas. Lynn.
What is aerosol?
Yes.
I'd like Moby Dick for 200.
This enigmatic and reclusive captain has lost a leg and possibly his mind. Josh.
Who's Ahab?
Right.
Animal husbandry for 400, please.
This cartoon elephant king of Celesteville is married to his cousin Celeste. Jennifer.
Who is Babar?
Babar, yes.
Husbandry for 600.
Orson Welles voiced Nag, and June Foray voiced his wife Nagaina, 2 cobras who were dealt with by this 1975 title hero. Jennifer.
Who is Ricky Tikki Tavi?
Yep.
Husbandry for 800.
In the 1936 movie sequel, after this guy, Asta the Terrier is seen chasing away a suitor of Mrs. Asta. Jennifer.
Who is the Thin Man?
Yes, after the Thin Man.
Husbandry for 1,000.
This animated family comprises Mama and Papa Bear and their kids, sister and brother bear. Lynn.
Who are the Berenstein Bears?
Yes.
I'd like Moby Dick for 400.
The ship in Moby Dick, the Pequod, was named after one of these groups. Jennifer.
What is a Native American tribe?
Yes.
Moby Dick 600.
Have yourself a cup of coffee after you name this first mate in the book. Jennifer.
Who is Ishmael?
No. Josh or Lynn? The first mate is Starbuck. Jennifer, go again.
Moby Dick for 800.
Moby Dick is a ferocious albino whale of this species. It's a sperm whale. Back to you, Jennifer.
Moby Dick for 1,000.
The ominously named Peter Coffin owns the Spouter Inn in this New Massachusetts whaling port. And the whaling port was New Bedford. All right, keep going, Jennifer.
A World of Memoirs for 200.
Done in comic strip form, Marjan Satrapi's Persepolis is about life during this country's Islamic Revolution. Lynn.
What is Iran?
Yes.
400.
Red Scarf Girl chronicles this horrifying Chinese revolution of the 1960s. That was the Cultural Revolution. Less than a minute to go now, Lynn.
600, please.
I'm author and journalist Helene Cooper. In The House at Sugar Beach, my memoir of a childhood in Liberia, I recount the event that changed my life, the 1980 coup by Sergeant Doe against President Talbert in this capital city named for the USA's 5th president.
Josh.
What is Monrovia?
Right.
Memoirs for 800, please.
Mark Cooper's Chilean anti-memoir is called This Coup Leader, Military Dictator, and Me. Jennifer?
Who is Pinochet?
Yes, we'll accept that. Augusto Pinochet. And the last clue is yours, and it's the Daily Double.
I'll risk 200.
Just 200?
Just 200.
All right, here is the clue for you. No coups or revolutions in Bruce McCall's Thin Ice, coming of age in this country.
I'm not sure.
If you think of ice, maybe you would be led to Canada. Canada is the country. All right, you're tied with Josh for second place. And we're going to take our break. Coming back to start Double Jeopardy following this.
My home country of Liberia, ravaged by civil war since the 1980s, is on a more hopeful political and economic path since the election of President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. President Sirleaf herself has come back from adversity, including spousal abuse and imprisonment by former dictator Samuel Doe.